do this quick story of a passenger who stopped a terrorist. But notice how in this news story, the racist Channel 9 will never call the guy a terrorist. Can you guess why?
Barry Clark received a hero's welcome as he landed in Sydney.
I'll give the pretty ones a kiss, but you're all pretty.
Yesterday afternoon, the farmer had a 17-year-old's arm pinned behind his back after spotting the barrel of a shotgun in a tool bag carried onto his Jetstar flight.
I got up quietly. He had his back to me. You don't be scared. There's no such thing as scared in that position. If you're going to be scared, you don't start.
Barry, who was sitting in seat 1C, didn't hesitate, nor did the pilot, engineers or the cabin crew who dismantled the shotgun and carried it from the plane.
They're trained to do this, but it doesn't stop these efforts being heroic.
Charge sheets claim the 17-year-old had multiple firearms on him and fake explosives when he allegedly cut through the perimeter of Avalon Airport and travelled approximately...
So he just cuts through the perimeter. And are there any surveillance or anyone? No? He just gets to cut through the perimeter and walk onto the...
Approximately 2 kilometres to get airside and board Jetstar flight JQ610 before it...
Unbelievable that all of this area is just totally not protected.
Was due to depart for Sydney at 2:55 on Thursday afternoon.
This is a big lapse in airport security. If this passenger had had a boarding pass, it could have ended very differently for 160 passengers and the crew.
I believe we have robust security. The young person is in custody.
The teenager, who cannot be legally identified, did not apply for bail today, which means he'll spend at least the next 2 weeks behind bars until his next court appearance. It's his first time in custody. And
oh, the poor baby. He just committed a terror act. Look at the way the news sort of totally downplays it all. Because he's a white guy. You know, white people can't be terrorists. Only brown people can be terrorists.
His face flushed red as he appeared in the courtroom.
His face flushed red. Who gives a fuck?
He only spoke to confirm that he understood what was happening and the long list of charges against him. The 17-year-old is facing...
And look at this bullshit charge sheet. No terrorism charges. You know, if the guy had a fucking tan, they would have thrown the book at him. But because he's a little white boy, nothing happens.
Federal offences, including unlawfully taking control of an aircraft, endangering the safe operation and safety of an aircraft, dangerous goods offences and making threats. He's also accused of stealing shotguns, driving alone on his L's and carrying out a bomb hoax.
So that's it. That's it. No terror charges. And we know after 9/11 there are definitely terror charges on the books for hijacking a plane. But look at this shit. It's a 2-tier system. One for white people and one for the brown people, for the rest of us, for us scum. We would have gotten fucking terror charges.
We understand people may be a little bit nervous.
Avalon Airport's CEO was playing down the threat today.
Oh, you're playing down the threat when a guy gets to walk across, just cut through some wire and walk across, totally not challenged, and gets onto a plane.
Insisting that the airport is safe, open and ready to thank its saviour.
Barry is a hero. I think it's fair to say Barry's got free flights for life.
Look at this wanker. Sus. Yeah, he's fucking sus, all right. How can you let someone just walk across into an open airport? and nobody says nothing. What kind of fucking security do they have there? Obviously, some old security guard and an old sort of bloodhound. That's the security team. One old bloke who's on the verge to retire, and his pet bloodhound dog who's on the verge to retire too. That's the security force at Avalon Airport.
From Avalon Airport.
He needs a medal, that fella, for what he did yesterday. He saved.
Put this bloke as the head of security. He seems to be on top of shit.
All in people's lives, as far as I'm concerned.
But Barry might just settle for a Swans win. He was flying to Sydney with Jake Lloyd's parents to celebrate the AFL Stars' 250th game tonight. I'm grateful that my parents are okay, said Lloyd. It sounds like there were some incredibly brave actions from Barry and others to keep everyone safe. Mark Santomartino, 9 News.
So that was it. I just wanted to put this up there because just the racism and, because he's a white kid, he had a red face and his first time and, we got to feel sorry for him. It's just a mistake. No, he's a terrorist. Plain and simple. He should be on terror charges. Most would be a Nazi. But, if he was a Nazi, they'd give him a fucking parade, I tell you. It's a joke now. All right. See you in the next one.